Today I'm going to show you how to use generative AI and 3D camera tracking to place a spaceship on our video. First thing we're going to do is import our clip to After Effects and choose somewhere in the middle and try to make a marker. And to make a marker, you press right click and go to marker and add a marker. And after we add a marker, we're going to take this frame and export it as a Photoshop file. After we export it as a Photoshop file, we're going to select our clip again and then go to Windows and then make sure the tracker is on. And go to the tracker and select the camera tracking. And after we select camera tracking, After Effects will start analyzing our whole footage to make tracking points. We're going to wait a little bit and then we'll be back after After Effects is done processing the clip. After After Effects is done tracking our footage, we're going to have these points. To adjust this point, you can increase the sizes to make them more visible, and those points are attached to the object in our footage. And then we're going to select them, some part of the points we want, and we're going to press right click and create a solid end camera. And when we create the solid end camera, as you can see, there is a red rectangle around the trees. And if we increase it, we can see that it's attached to the whole footage and it's relatively moving with our footage. And we're going to take that exported frame into Photoshop. And we're going to use the lasso tool and make some selection around the sky. And with generative fill, we're going to type something like spaceship. And Photoshop is going to generate some results for us. And you can generate more to check the results and to have more options. And Photoshop is going to give you 3 more results each time you press generate. And let's wait a little bit to get more results and we'll check it and we'll choose whichever fits to our clip more. And after we get the results, we're going to have to mask it. And to mask it, the selection tool is not that good at selecting this for some reason. So I just used the pen tool and trace out the spaceship and mask it so that there's no extra border around the spaceship. And for the sake of tutorial, I'm doing this faster, but you can take your time on masking this thing. Okay, we're almost finished now. Okay, now we're finished. We're going to make a selection, put 1 pixel of feather and also go press Ctrl J and we will have a new layer with the masked spaceship like this. So now we're ready to take this Photoshop file into After Effects and join it. And after we got the results from Photoshop, we're going to take back to After Effects and import our Photoshop file. And the first thing we're going to do is also pre-compose our solid layer so that we will have it on its own separate composition. And we're going to copy and paste the layer, the spaceship layer we generated in Photoshop. And after we put it inside the pre-comp solid layer, we're going to turn off the solid layer, and then it's going to have it like this. And we're going to adjust the X and Y, Z axis accordingly to have our spaceship flying. And I'm going to increase the scale too, and also move it so that I'm adjusting the position I want and the perspective that I think it will match. And you can play around with these axes, but generally after we put the spaceship Photoshop file inside the pre-comp file of the 3D camera tracking solid layer, the whole thing is going to be tracked, and our spaceship image will be attached to the whole footage like this. And we can adjust it to make it a little bit higher or lower as you like. And as you can see, if you play it back, the spaceship is attached in the sky as a real spaceship would. So if you enjoyed this tutorial and you got something out of it, please make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in another video and another effect. And bye.